Hello everyone, nubkeks here. Welcome back to Nub Raids. Today's video is very much inspired by our stream this morning. If you caught the end of it, you know what is coming. A bug in the game that is going to be fixed, but I didn't actually realize, but it is just tremendously fun right now. What is this bug? Well, I built up my first ever champion in the Merciless set. It's not a perfect build, but my goodness is this set strong. It's the new 9-piece set. Obviously, that includes your accessories as well from the Cursed City of Cintranos, which is giving you not only a ton of attack percent, it's giving you a ton of speed, tons of crit damage, 30% chance to decrease a random skill's cooldown when dealing damage, 35% ignore defense. So that is stronger than Savage, Lethal, either of those, even combined with Cruel. That's massive. And even at 9 pieces, a 15% chance for an extra turn. Just absurdly strong. What is the bug? Well, the bug is very simple. The 4-piece set right now, 30% chance to decrease a skill's cooldown when dealing damage. This procs off of every hit of multi-hit attacks. So we're going to test it out today. We actually, funny enough, put it on one of the best possible heroes to demonstrate this, because it's Foli, who has a 4-hitting A1, a 4-hit A2, then an AoE A3 that also hits a second enemy as well. It's got like a single target attack component too. We also have Phantom Touch. I don't think that procs it, but there you go. So we put this stuff on. How is my Merciless? I've got some really good Merciless pieces so far. So we actually have a really good weapon. No attack percent, but amazing piece. Again, ultimately for a HP nuker, this is S tier, top tier, but still really good. We've got a solid enough helmet with speed, crit rate, crit damage, and defense percent. Again, for a defense nuker, that could be great. It's 5-star, but still really good. Crit damage, speed, crit rate, HP percent. Again, we actually have, I just farmed this up, gauntlets with crit damage, some crit rate, and yeah, they actually ascend with crit rate. So nice 5-star gauntlets. Even though they're only 5-star, we're losing out on a bunch of stats. I think it's still worth it because the set is so strong. And well, it's literally broken right now. Even some defense percent there. We have an attack percent chest with some crit rate and speed. And then check this out, guys. 6-star Merciless speed boots with speed ascension and quad crit damage. Now, the other substats are all basically useless, unfortunately, but still, that is a lovely piece. And then finally, my finally Merciless piece, and the reason I put this on Foli, I do have a crit damage necklace for Merciless to go on to him. So there we go. His final pieces, by the way, we've got like a ring. I don't think it's double attack percent. Actually, high rolls, 20% attack's pretty good. And then we've got 2 attack with speed on an attack banner as well. And his masteries are like this, fairly straightforward nuker masteries, really. I actually think maybe switching in a cycle of violence would be even more ridiculous. That could be really good. Normally not so great with Foli, because the 4 hits, it's less likely to exceed 30% max HP per hit. But still, yeah, there we go. I actually don't know, does that work on multi-hits? I'm actually not sure. Maybe we should build him like that. But let's go in. Let's see, let's hit a tanky team first. And here we go. We're going in. Now, the other champions don't matter so much. We just have a solid team. This is my normal, I normally use Wukong in this spot. But my normal arena team for 3v3 for a classic, all of that. So we'll lock them out. That's fine. What we really want to see is this. So here we go. We're going to come in. Let's try kill off Kyoku, I suppose. Bam. We got 1 decreased cooldown right there from the move. But let's see when we come around to it a second time here. So we'll just, blitz through our moves. We don't need to care too much. We'll put thing on him. That's fine. They'd have no moves available anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Here we go in. You can see now it's down to a 2-turn cooldown, which is sick on Seal Fate. Normally a very long cooldown. Let's go in here. Oh, we only got 1 proc that time, so we got a little bit unlucky, but a few times on testing, we would get 4 procs of cooldown reduction off of his A2, which is obviously very unlikely, right? Because, it's not got the highest chance, but it adds up and it can go pretty fast. Let's see, what did he get cooldown reduction in? He's back to Seal Fate, which is normally a 4-turn cooldown. There's the decreased cooldown again. Again, this is a bug, guys. It is bugged, but man, is it powerful. Let's go in here. Let's do it again. It is just, it's so ridiculous. It's so much fun. You could absolutely exploit this. Any multi-hitting champions are going to be just absurdly strong at the moment. Like, really ridiculous. Let's see if we can kill off the Arbiter. Beautiful. Look at that damage as well. It's just insane. I didn't even see how much cooldown reduction he got that time. Let's take a look when we come through. I'm trying to hit fairly tanky teams here, as tanky as we can run into to really see it pop off. Give him increased attack again. That's fine. He's got it again. Oh my god, Seal Fate back to back. There we go. We got another couple of decreased cooldowns. Even when this gets bugged, this is so ridiculous right now. It's so busted. Even when it gets fixed, it's still going to be very, very good. This set is still... It's another level of power creep, really. Like 9 pieces of Merciless is absurd. Oh my god, he's got Seal Fate again. There he goes. He's in again. He weak hit that time. But it's just the cooldowns keep popping. It's so funny. It's just too funny. What cooldown has he got this time? 2 turns left on it. Let's go with his A2. Shoom. There we go. We got another decrease. It's just popping non-stop. So, yeah. Right now, like I said, multi-hit champions are the way to go. There's 1 decrease cooldown. It's just absurd. After this is not going to matter too much. It will just proc once per skill. So it shouldn't matter what type of champion you're running. But, yeah. Needless to say, it's insane. Let's see. Can we find a really tough fight to fight against? Let's see. Oh, wow. Look at this. All mythicals. Let's go against this. So this would typically be tough, right? Yumiko, her lockout's not going to work. They're going to switch form. So in this fight, actually, we probably wouldn't want to bring Yumiko, though locking out the Wukong is still valuable. Let's see how it goes here. We're going into Seal Fate, block Revive. And again, that's actually a really good thing about this champion, just in general, Foli. He's really good against the Wukong meta. He's a positive affinity. And he does come in and bring in... Oh, she actually did an A1. That's weird. Let's see. Where is he at with his cooldowns now? Okay, 2 turns left on it. He's just going to blast them. Great. Bunch of cooldown reduction again. It's almost popping every single time because he's got so many hits. He's back one more time. But yeah, against Wukong, very valuable, right? Just blocking Revive, very, very strong. I know a lot of people that... He's back again. A lot of people have been using Foli or been playing the game for a long time. Like if you're a Kraken, right? Foli becomes really powerful. This is probably the nastiest team here. Let's hit up this team. Let's see how he does just on full auto. Foli could be very powerful. If you're a Kraken, you might have a +4. You might have lots of awakenings for him just because he's been around for ages. And if you've been around for ages and especially spending money, then you're good. There he goes. Look at that. Actually took out Duchess straight off on turn 1. That's with his passive reaction against the Torment. Fantastic stuff. We'll take it. Let's just see. What sort of cooldown reduction did he get from that? Let's see. Let's throw this onto him. Oh my god, he's back again. Can we kill him with this? Almost. Oh, wait, what? Unkillable. Is that a swift parry? No, that's Leoria's passive. I'm dumb. I've been so used to playing with Sun Wukong. Yeah, I don't even notice this stuff anymore. Didn't proc it at all there. I wonder because he's not actually doing damage. Does Unkillable stop it happening, or were we just unlucky? It's hard to say. Big damage from him. But we're all good, and there we go. Foli takes him down. But yeah, he is a good nuker, right? The single target nuke on his A3 is big. The cooldown is quite punishing, but he really becomes a lot more threatening with Merciless. Suddenly, you can start destroying people and taking them down, right? None of these other teams are particularly scary. I think this gives you the rough gist. I think you get the idea of what is happening here. So yeah, 2 big takeaways. Number 1, if you want to have some fun right now before it's fixed, the 4-piece for Merciless is absolutely busted. I mean, in theory, you could even run, like, if you got multiple Merciless accessories, you could run that with Savage or something. Of course, it is better to run the 6-piece Merciless, but it's difficult to get. I would certainly say, very, very big piece of advice, keep your 5-star Merciless, right? It might take a long time to get a better glove than this, right? You could get unlucky, you know? In other sets, I might just sell this because it's only 5-star. So, you know, I typically would sell just 5-star, but for Merciless, I would be keeping it. For gloves, I don't have a single attack % chest piece in Merciless. Not a single one across 5-star, 6-star, rare, epic, legendary, mythical, nothing. So again, I'd be trying to keep that and keep all this stuff. This is such a powerful set. It's so busted. You ultimately really, I think, are going to want almost every damage dealer in this set. So this is also a super high priority for Chaos Ore as well. Saving the Chaos Ore specifically for this. 5-star gear is really good, but try save up that good stuff. Again, even Chaos Oring stuff, trying to get good Ascensions is good. So trying to get like an attack % chest that rolls attack %, right? Just any chest that goes attack % Ascension, re-roll it. See if you get attack % main stat with hopefully good substats, and that could be super good. definitely worth doing. It's so strong. There's so much damage that comes out of this. And it's going to be kind of OP, I think, everywhere. Like, this is going to open up so much in the Hydra as well, for example. Like, yeah, suddenly you start adding this more ignore defense and you add the cooldown. Like, you put this on a Razzlevarg, especially if you got him like 6-star crushing Rend, he's going to ignore so much defense, getting extra turns, the cooldown reduction. The damage is going to be absurd. Like, it's going to scale like crazy. Absolutely like crazy. So this set is insane. Have some fun with the bug right now on your multi-hitters. It is absolutely absurd. Again, if you are stuck on a particular boss or something, you could probably cheese through it with this set before they fix it. A fix apparently is incoming. Don't know when it's going to come in. And also, finally, don't sleep on Foli. Hopefully it's been a fun little showcase of Foli here. Like, yeah, he was spamming out his skills pretty fast, but kind of shows, although he doesn't hit the hardest, I think it's a 4x multiplier in his AoE. It's fairly standard, but the fact that it does the double attack, it's like an 8-time multiplier hit on the targeted enemy, which is really strong. And that block revive is really good. And you give him a good damage set like this, if you got him with good gear and stuff, that block revive can be absolutely critical, even in live arena as well, right? Like, I remember Biohack was on the channel a couple of months ago now. You can go check out that video talking about underrated arena champions. And Foli was one that definitely stood out. And that really came back into the meta, I suppose, big time with Wukong, where he's positive affinity to Wukong, and Wukong is such a pain to deal with the reviving constantly. Foli comes in, and yeah, Wukong is so squishy. Foli just, eats him for breakfast, really. He just destroys him and makes it much easier. He's also going to be quite good for a lot of the, Fire Knight stages and stuff in Curse City because of the 4 hits. Very powerful early game, especially, and in Curse City with a limited roster, very good for knocking down the Fire Knight shield. So there you go. That's Foli. That is Merciless. That was a lot of fun. I could not believe what this set was doing on stream. I was shocked, and hopefully you're shocked as well. There you go. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Goodbye.